Hello, hello, happy Tuesday. No video from Katie, so just David responses. I do think that I would be interested in going to see one of those Moth Live Slam things. Do you have any idea if there's any going to be happening in the next month or so when Katie might be home and we could all go together? Sounds fun to me. By the way, Katie, I've been meaning to ask you about when your finals are and when you think you might be coming home. I know you mentioned that Lacey was maybe going to come back with you and then fly home from here, so is she going to be here staying with you for a couple days or what? I might text you before you would respond in a video, but if I don't, you should just put the information in here. David, I had briefly heard of Hamilton, mostly just that people really like it, and mostly by people I mean Sophia Bush, because I saw that she posted about it on Instagram the other day. But I feel like if she liked it, that's good enough for me. That's a pretty awesome graduation gift you've got there too. Your sister's definitely a keeper. And David, I commend you on your use of outside clips in your video, as we discussed a few weeks ago, that I just think it kind of makes them more fun. It breaks it up having just us talking, so good work. So my mom and I saw the movie Spotlight on Thanksgiving. I think I'd only seen a trailer for it once, but it's about the investigative team called Spotlight at the Boston Globe. I believe it was back in 2001. They'd done this huge investigation on all this child abuse that had been happening in the Catholic Church. There'd been a decades-long cover-up about it, and so they dove in and did all this research and finally published a piece about it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty fascinating. And since it was a true story, they had a bunch of text about it at the end. One of the things at the end was a list about all the different places that had also come out with stories about it since they had published the one in Boston. And I thought that it was going to be a few different places and that they would just show each one's name and it'd be 4 or 5. But no, they were lists that were 30 or 4 names long, and then it was 3 or 4 pages of that. So that many places there had been cover-ups like that in the Catholic Church. So it's pretty crazy. Pretty powerful stuff though, so I recommend it. So I randomly came across this video the other day, and it was somehow a thank you for the World Builders organization. So first of all, I didn't know what World Builders was, and I don't know if you know either, but it's this organization that Pat Rothfuss came up with, and it's just the idea of getting writers and authors and readers to help make the world a better place. So they have different campaigns, I think, throughout the year to get you to donate to different organizations, and you can win books and stuff as prizes. Anyway, this video that I saw was supposed to be a thank you for donating, I guess, and it's John Green, and he's gargling the first sentence of his new novel. It's pretty funny, as John Green usually is. I will post the video in the doobly-doo, and if either of you is an expert at deciphering gargling noises and what that sentence might be, let me know. So today is December 1st, which is pretty hard to believe. It's kind of exciting because that means that November is over, and I did finish NaNoWriMo, so I made it to 50,000 words. I think that they're all total crap, but at least I did it, so maybe in a couple years I'll pull it back out and maybe make something good out of it, but we'll see. So yeah, that's about it for me. Happy December to everybody. See you guys later.
Yeah, you can. You can totally make it.